Welcome to the HiFi Critics. Marquee means exclusive. As if loyal Cub fans haven't suffered enough, now the Dark Lord himself, Private Polo Club member Tom Ricketts, is launching the best relationship with our fans of any professional sports team in the world. Those are his words, not mine.
Yeah, those are big words.
Yeah. In other words, he's trying to line his pockets at your expense. Cub fans, you want to watch the Cubs on TV? That'll cost you. You want to meet a Cub player? Which I know you do? That'll cost you too. You want to watch that YouTube replay of Sandberg crushing an extra inning homer off of Bruce Sutter?
This is very specific.
Forget it. It's going to get deleted. What is the motivation for one of sports' most endearing teams to launch their own sports channel, which is what we're talking about today, Marquee, which launches in 2 weeks, February 20th?
February 22nd.
22nd. What is the motivation for one of sports teams to do this?
So I'm going deep on this one.
Oh,
all
deep
right,
state. Love
deep
it.
state. Where because the obvious answer would be money. Okay, that's the easy answer.
I mean,
that's the easy
that's
answer.
probably
That's usually what you give. The
Yeah,
easy answer.
the
That's
easy
probably
answer, yeah.
the real answer, but go ahead.
Well, we know that he wants to line his pockets. That goes without
Yeah.
question. Why else would you put a paywall in front of something that's been so graciously given for free for so many years?
Semi for
Not
free,
exactly.
but-
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Continue.
So here's what it is. I mean, it's two words that combine into a single word: brainwashing. Ricketts is a full-on like kiss the rings and kiss the toes of our glorious leader Trumpite. And so what he's trying to do is he's trying to convert Illinois into a red state. And he's trying to do it by way of brainwashing them because he's going to control everything that goes onto this station, right? He's going to control all of the advertising. He's going to control all the other, the TV that goes on it. So he's going to pick and choose, and he's going to pick the stuff that all of these Cubs fans are going to continuously watch, and they're going to slowly turn into hardcore MAGA Republicans. So it is brainwashing.
This sounds like an underdog episode.
X-Files episode.
Yeah. Brainwashing.
Love it. I love it.
I mean,
Love it.
Yeah, I'm not hating it. I don't know if I'm loving it, but I like it. I mean, I'm going to go with the simple answer. Money. Power, right? He probably, there was the Deadspin had all those emails from the family and exposed all the things they were trying to buy the Cubs. They have to go to daddy and mommy to move money around. And hey, I get it. I don't have $60, $100 million to put an escrow to, against the stadium. So I would have to go to mom and dad too. But the amount of things they had to move around to buy the Cubs, they probably, I don't want to say they were leveraged or, in debt, but they know they need to get that money back, right? So they started by building a winner, they should have won 3 World Series or 2 World Series. They only won 1. Hey. But, they're building Sandberg there in Wrigleyville, right? They have the Navy Pier of baseball stadiums. They've expanded their radius, so they own more. The ticket prices have gone up. Somebody here has boycotted due to that, right? So they're trying to raise revenue. He realizes that they're still making money. Idiots from Peoria are giving them money to go to the games, $150 a ticket. He saw what they're doing in New York and what the Dodgers did, right? The Dodgers got like $6 billion, if not more, for a Fox exclusive, Fox Dodger station, right? That's probably like the dream, $6 billion. That's not even a real number. That's an inflated number. So he's like, okay, well, they got 6. Yankees do this. The Mets have this. I'm happy somewhere in between. If I can create a network and it will add $1 billion or $1.5 billion to my franchise and create a handshake deal with the Bears. So some Bear content ends up in the Marquee network. He has something. So it's about figuring out how to make this thing, the Cubs, not just, money on the field, but money somewhere else. Because I don't know if you did any research on the Marquee network. One of the first things they did is they went to baseball and tried to remove some of the blackout rules. Hey, we used to have WGN America broadcast our games. Can we broadcast Cubs home games to Minneapolis? Can we broadcast them with this other baseball stadiums? From baseball said, MLB said, no, this is not going to happen. So they're already trying to expand the WGN America Superstation model with this thing. So I think it's power on money. And creating something they can sell for $6 billion in 15, 20 years when they run out of town. Right? This is not the Bears where they need this for income. They need it for now, but they know they can cash out. The Bears family has not, I don't want to say they have nothing else, but their main business is the Bears.
Hmm.
They don't have TD Waterhouse to build them out.
Hmm. Which Ricketts sold TD.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
To Schwab.
No, it's a good.
Yeah.
That's good. I kind of, of course, Cash. I think that's a very
Yeah.
good logical conspiracy theory you're throwing out there.
don't
I
think
kind of
it's a
go with yours
conspiracy.
actually, which is more. I think that this is about. Also, I think you're right, which is they're doing it with Sinclair. They're doing it to also get friendly media that they're going to be able to push out their story, their version of it, to ultimately influence the fans to continue giving their cash. But I want to kind of turn this a little bit and ask: so, do you think that the timing of this is good? Do you think the timing of the Marquee Network right now?
I think if they had won another World Series, the timing would be perfectly fine. But I think there seems to be, I'm not a huge Cubs fan, but I was reading up on it, and seems like there's some tumult in the old house there with all the players. People want to bail. Bryant wants to leave. So like, I think right now, like this the love that the Cubs got, the World Series team is going to be broken up even more than it already has been. And I think that I don't know that it's an ideal time, because I don't think the Cubs are going to be as good as they were.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to watch a Cubs game. If I decide to watch a Cubs game, I have no idea where this channel is going to be. I think my provider right now will have it. I'm going to switch to YouTube TV here in the next month, and I think YouTube TV will have it. But I'm not going to pay $6 a month to watch the Cubs.
And so, from a timing perspective, though,
It's bad. Yeah,
it's well, I think it's bad for a couple reasons. One, you saw the fan reaction, right, at the convention recently, that the people were booing Ricketts when he brought up Marquee, because they're no longer going to be able to see this very easily. And I think the second thing is the whole transition of cutting the cable. Major League Baseball don't they control all of the online distribution of the game?
Yeah, it's
So this is a much smaller group of people that would pay for this, because you're basically buying on top.
No, yeah, exactly. And I'll be honest, the MLB streaming app is probably one of the best experiences online. Like, they really have done a good job. But they got so many arcane rules with blackouts, this and that. It's like a pain to watch. Like, I have the MLB app because I get it for free every year through T-Mobile. You cannot watch a Cubs game. If I'm sitting at home, I have to figure out how to watch it. The app won't work. I'm in San Francisco. I can stream a Cubs game from anywhere.
Can you use your online VPN to fake the IP?
No.
They know that, huh?
They know.
Yeah.
No. I've talked to various VPN people about this problem, so they're thinking about this problem.
Yeah. I think the timing is, this is the last gasp of being able to do these sort of private networks.
And they're probably like a few years late, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Did they do a handshake deal with the Bears? Are they going to be?
They're trying to put like not preseason games and camp and all that.
Yeah,
they're trying to do something.
I think that's smart, because
the things that Fox is in control, right? The local.
And I think it's smart, because they're basically going to rebuild the Comcast Chicago Sportsnet under their brand.
They basically copy-pasted all the people that work there, right? The announcers are going to be the same, Pat Hughes, all these guys. So, I mean, they need to do something. I mean, maybe you will watch a 1982 game, Padres versus Cubs, in the middle of December to relive the good old days. I don't think that's going to fly.
Yeah. Like, if you want to find that, you're not going to be able to get any more, because it's going to be Cubs are going to go into YouTube and Google, and they're going to say, take it down, trademark violation, wipe it out.
Yeah, maybe they can partner with Quibi. And as long as what was that manager that lost it? Like that.
Oh, Lee Elia.
Yeah.
Yes.
As long as I can find that on YouTube, I'm okay.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know this one,
No.
Lee? Oh, it's tremendous. Maybe we'll slide it into this video. It's great.
It's the best Cubs thing. One of the best Cubs things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think Marquee is the nail in the coffin. I've been anti-Ricketts, anti-Wrigleyville now, and now with this, it's like, it's over for me.
And just one last thing here. The Marquee Sports Group is the company that owns the Marquee Network. Magically, it's the same company that runs all the concerts at Wrigley Field. So I could see some synergy too.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to
live stream a Jimmy
Fall Out
Buffett
Boy or something,
Oh, that's true.
Jimmy Buffett.
Or you get early access to the tickets,
yeah,
and then they can inflate the actual public price, because you've got early access at the regular price. It's just another way.
The Ricketts.
There you go.
I mean,
welcome to the club.
Yeah. They're
It's
the
about
worst.
time. How long did it take you to figure
Well,
this
I mean,
out?
I hated him since I knew that he was a Trump supporter, but like, my hate grows, my rage grows, and I'm going to embrace the dark side eventually.
So you're not going to go to any Cubs games in the 2020 season?
No, let me ask a different question. Answer that one first. That's a good one.
I'm going to purposely avoid every Cubs game I can avoid.
Okay. Secondly,
That's a non-answer.
yeah. are you going to pay for any Cubs tickets?
No,
this
I
year?
will not pay for any Cubs tickets
Okay,
this year.
so then let's go back to the first question. Are you going to go to any games if the tickets are free?
There could be a game or two because I have a wife who loves the Cubs, and so
So
And you
you
have to-
basically will be going to a Cubs game.
I
Give
think
them money.
it's feasible that I go to a Cubs game, but I will not pay for a ticket.
Right.
So you're not going to drink or eat when you're in the stadium? You'll
No,
sit
I
there
won't.
like
I will
this.
sit there cross-armed. I will bring in my own bottled water, and I will just
Your
drink it.
peanuts.
My own peanuts. Yeah, I'll buy them from Ronnie Woo Woo's cousin on the street.
The guy that sells the shirts and the
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the closing question. So Cameo, you
Yeah,
know the website
familiar.
Cameo, right? It's personalized shout out service. So if you could select someone who's currently on Cameo,
Yeah,
it has to be currently on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I misunderstood that.
That's
I
okay.
knew
You
this
can
was
still
gonna
give
happen.
your
I knew
you
this
can
was
still
gonna
give it,
happen.
yeah. The personalized shout out service to deliver your feelings towards Tom Ricketts. Who would you choose, and what would be the name of the message? We don't want the whole message because
Yeah.
this could be R-rated or at least PG-13. So what's the name? If you could give it a title, like
Yeah.
what would be the name of the message? So who's the person and what's the title?
So the person is Paul Hollywood from
Is that
Great
a-
British Bake Off.
Is that a wrestler?
No,
It's-
he's a British baker,
He's a judge.
and he's a judge on Great British Bake Off.
Okay.
And he would say, "Your TV network is underbaked." That would be the title of it.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Hopefully, what percentage of our Eagles do you think know who Paul Hollywood?
Very few.
I actually think probably a good number.
I would say 10 out of the 1,500.
Yeah, I think a good number. The British Bake Off, whatever it's called, it's getting quite the cult following.
It's very popular.
is?
Yeah.
it's
Never
very
heard of it.
popular. It's on Netflix.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually really
I've
good.
never seen it.
Chris Hansen.
Who's that?
He's the guy from Dateline NBC that
The
gets
How to Catch a Pedophile or
yeah,
whatever.
exactly. How to Catch a Predator.
Oh, right.
So
well,
my-
same, but
My message would be Chris Hansen. Hey, Tom Ricketts, come have a seat.
yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Is there a guy waiting outside in a ghillie suit
We'll see.
that'll tackle Ricketts at the end of it?
Ronnie
I'm gonna take a blast from the past.
Woo-woo.
Someone that I've mentioned on this show before, actually on the first annual Splash List Awards for vinyl,
Okay.
Corey Feldman, another extremely talented.
Is he on Cameo?
I saw that.
He's on there.
He's on there.
Another extremely talented individual, and the name of the segment would be From One Prick to Another. So you're
Appreciate
welcome,
that.
Tom Ricketts. Anything else to add?
No.
Anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So who would you cameo, and what name would the message be? Let us know in the comments sections below. And if you want to comment on our cameos and
Yeah,
names, we're happy to hear it too.
Yeah.
So bye-bye, Tom Ricketts.